Hello and welcome back. My name's Anne-Marie Orrock and you're joining me today for failure number 7, which is in the interviewing phase. And one of the failings that managers quite often make is telling the candidate too much about the role in the organisation too soon in the interview process. So often when I am walking into a client and I'm going through the training their managers around interviewing skills, I'll ask them, tell me about the way that you conduct an interview. And they will outline the way that they structure their interview. They bring the candidate in, they may ask a few ice-breaking questions, and then they'll tell them about the organisation and they'll tell them about the role, and then they have a good set of interview questions to ask the candidate. And then, they give the candidate the opportunity to ask any questions back. Now, this all sounds great and it sounds like a structure, but it is kind of the wrong way around. And the reason for that is, if you are telling the candidate about the organisation and, for example, the values of the organisation and the culture, and then if you go into the job requirements and you're telling them, what you're really essentially looking for in the role and then what you desire, and then you ask them questions about themselves, you're giving the client on a silver platter the opportunity to just regurgitate everything that you've just told them, but in a way that makes it sound like that they have everything that you want. Now, quite often managers have, the light has kind of gone on for them when I've told them that, and then they've realised that yes, they've made hiring mistakes based upon that the candidate came back with everything that they were looking for. That's because they told it to them first. So be smart and ensure that you are covering off your essential criteria and your desirables, and getting an understanding for the individual's behaviours, their traits, their qualities and their values before you dive into explaining a lot about the organisation and about the role. So you are able to get a more accurate view about whether the individual is suited and fitted to the role before they're able to just, as I said, just reinvent everything that you've told them if you're telling you too much and too soon. So that is failure number 7 in the interviewing phase, is don't tell them too much and don't tell them too soon in the interview process. My name is Anne-Marie Orrock, and coming up is our next failure number 8. Stay tuned with us. It's a big one. Bye for now.